So a little bit more, this is your ductwork in your crawl space. We sealed this crawl space several years ago. This is part of an annual inspection. See how rusty this ductwork got? Because in a normal ventilated crawl space, even if you don't have mold on your wood, these ducts have a lot of air leakage. If you just kind of feel around here, you can feel a little bit of air coming out of here. Not much, but it's enough that gets this cold when this crawl space was ventilated before. And during the summer, that hot, humid air would come and just cause condensation, and it rusted out these joints. And you can see, if you look down at this vapor barrier, we've got this little water that's trickling here and going down to there. Even after we've sealed this crawl space up and it's nice and dry, you're getting a little bit of moisture inside the system. I'm concerned that that moisture is probably related to the humidifier or to something in the past with this style. This metal ductwork that you see here, this is called a trunk line. It's connected to the main air handler. Its job is to send air to these smaller ducts and distribute it through the house. They run, these trunk lines, if you go over here, they run all over the place. You got a second air conditioning system over there, and they're distributing the ducts. We can see rust on all the joints, the amount of rust that's formed around this one connection. When you see these metal trunk lines, the big thing to remember is that there's fibrous insulation on the inside. Once that gets wet, either from a problem with the coil pan backing up just one time, getting a little bit of moisture in the ducts, or an issue with the humidifier malfunctioning, it grows mold really quickly. Every time we open these up, we seem to find mold inside of them. It seems to be pretty prevalent that this is a problem. Based on this new dripping that we're seeing out of this one scene, coming directly off the air handler there, I'm going to bring this up with the customer that he may want to have the interior of these ducts inspected. It's difficult to inspect the interior of these. You don't just pop a door open, even though some contractors will put doors in them. Normally, you have to pull one of these ducts off, or you have to see if there's an access somewhere. Pulling a duct off is the best way. Some people will drill a little hole and put a camera in there. Lots of different ways, but you need a really clear look at the ducts because you want to know if there's mold inside your ducts. This is the type of stuff that just gives a little evidence that maybe something has been happening long enough to now cause that problem.